the internet. The following contains content that this human behind me does not own personally. Content such as music, videos, sound, images, and all that jazz. So please, give my human a break and let her enjoy what she does. Seriously. Okay?
What is up, people of the internet? My name is Freelance Amber, and welcome back to another episode of Death Battle Reaction Video. This is season 5, episode 9, Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai. Now, as for one win, Samurai Jack all the way. And one of you said that I should watch season 5 before watching this. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it because my job. I was just so tired, and I just don't feel like, and I just couldn't bother watching it. And someone told me to go to this site, and I tried going to it. It just the freaking buffer just wouldn't stop. So I just like, fuck it. I'm sorry. I know you wanted to watch me watch the season 5 of Samurai Jack, but I just couldn't. Anyway, the question is, which master swordsman will make the cut? Boo! In a death battle. For one win, like I said, Samurai Jack. Also, before we begin, please watch. And I don't know what I should say on for Death Battle because it's also going to be on YouTube anyway. But still, watch the original. For any Rooster Teeth content, watch their original sources before coming to my reaction. So anyway, I got nothing to say other than let's do this. And if there are going to be some, there's some things about Samurai Jack that I'm not aware of because, like I said, I haven't watched season 5. And if there's something new about this, because I remember vaguely the other seasons, like in terms of like scenes, like cut scenes or whatever. But anyway, I'm still voting for Samurai Jack because I don't know much about Afro Samurai. Because I do remember Afro Samurai. I never saw it, but I think it was a Toonami show at one point. I don't remember. Anyway, let it begin in 3, 2, 1, now. Already it? Okay, little buffer there.
Among the soldiers of history, the samurai is one of the most prestigious
The samurai.
and dangerous.
So let's pit 2 of the best of them in a fight to the
The
death.
fuck?
Samurai Jack, the warrior prince lost in time.
And Afro Samurai, who's one cold-blooded mother effer.
Mother
He's
effer.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, nice. I get the animation already.
Long ago, in a distant land, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil.
But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. I mean him.
And
Yeah,
that
he's-
nameless samurai became known as Jack.
Jack was out.
Jack.
Yo, Jack was
Jack.
Doesn't really strike fear into your enemies.
Young Jack was the son of a Japanese
Yeah, it was
emperor
never
who had
revealed.
imprisoned
He took
Aku
the name as
years
a cover
before.
upon arriving in the
However,
city he was
upon
in.
Aku's
Yeah, true.
return, the emperor and his army were quickly defeated. The last of all hope remained in the hands of his son.
Aw.
Oh, look how small he is.
Yeah.
Well, to prep for
Unknown.
beating the snot out of Aku, little
Appears
Jack
25.
traveled
He's
the
75,
world,
but appears
training
25.
with the best of the best.
I'm guessing like the
Most
time.
notably, he learned horseback
Guessing like
riding
the
from a
time skip
sheikh, staff
during
fighting in
season
Africa,
5, like
wrestling
between 4
from
and 5.
gladiators, axe throwing from a Russian boyar, mounted combat from the Mongols, martial arts from Shaolin monks,
And archery from freaking Robin Hood.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's favorite talking fox. Ooh, da lolly.
Nope.
wrong Robin Hood.
That's your opinion.
Jack's progress was exceptional. At just 8 years old, he defended a whole village from a band of marauders.
All before he could even legally drink the good stuff.
Damn.
17 years later, he was ready for the final boss. He just needed one more thing. His pajamas.
No, his katana.
Katana, pajama, tomato, Alfredo. It's all the same. But before Jack could put his training to good use, Aku pulled a bitch move and zapped him hundreds of years into the
Pull the
future.
bitch move, yep.
What a waste. Just like when you spend 4 sleepless years struggling through college and then find out too late that nobody cares about your English major.
I thought you graduated from the School of Evil Science or something.
Well, you still have to pick a major.
I chose a more practical one, Wiz, like mine. Anyway, even though
Oh, yeah,
he
they
was
never
trapped in
returned
the
to a
future, Jack stuck to his mission to get back to the past and take down Aku. And he had the right weapon for the job.
See,
Aw,
Aku
damn it,
cannot
no.
be harmed by conventional means. Thus, a special blade was forged by gods from Norse, Egyptian, and Hindu pantheons.
Really?
This mystic sword is nearly unbreakable and absolutely incorruptible.
And boy, is Jack's katana an extremely effective weapon.
It can absorb and
Oh, yeah.
redirect energy, including fire,
I remember
vaporize
that.
beings of evil, and slice through nearly any substance.
Oh, I think I
even
remember that episode.
adamantium.
The Wolverine super metal? Why is that
Really?
there?
Why is that there?
Probably just coincidental naming, but it is shown to be stronger than steel.
Of course it is.
Ah.
So the sword's pretty awesome, but so is Jack. He's strong enough to push over this giant pillar, tough enough to survive a fall from orbit, and fast enough to defeat 6 bounty hunters in the time it took for 1 drop of water to hit the ground. By timing the drop, all this had to have taken place in about 1/3 of a second.
Damn.
He's like a ninja samurai. Ninja Mirai.
Actually, he is trained in ninjutsu, which probably helped when he was forced to dodge beams of sunlight. For this one in particular, it's clear Jack began dodging after the beam was fired. By examining both Jack and the beam's movement frame by frame,
Okay.
we've concluded his highest reaction speeds must be nearly 70% the speed of light.
Damn, that's
Damn.
fast. What can he do? Next thing you'll tell me he has the power to fly or something.
Well, Jack can't fly, but he did learn how to
Jump, jump, girl. I remember that.
yes,
was the
By
last
strapping
episode
a
I
giant
saw
boulder
before,
on his back,
you know.
which compared to his height we can determine to
Isn't
weigh
it-
39
but wasn't that the last
tons.
episode of season 4
Jack
before
learned
it,
how to
like,
leap
stopped?
high enough to clear these trees.
Crouching tiger, hidden samurai. These trees are pretty big, and this jungle has a bunch of these ugly baboons running around. And if I were a betting man, which I am, I'd say that this is the African rainforest, where the average tree is about 130 feet tall. Tips on Jack from my basketball team. He's got hops.
We haven't even mentioned the time he survived several exploding missiles with his friend, the Scotsman.
I like the Scotsman.
Why does he look so familiar? Well, I like him.
With so much talent, it was only a matter of time until Jack found his way home and defeated Aku once and for all. But it took a lot longer than it probably should have. 50 years, in fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good thing time travel makes you stop aging for some reason. But Jack's a good-hearted soul, like a Boy Scout who
remember
hasn't
that.
discovered Twitter yet.
He can be pretty gullible when it comes to more devious opponents. Also, he continues to prolong his lonely journey over and over just because he frequently puts the needs of others before his own.
Okay.
Still, the forces of evil should watch out for Samurai Jack.
Jack's a savage.
Else want some?
Jack's a savage.
The stories that surround the 2 sacred headbands are as many as the men who died in their
Ew.
pursuit.
What's so special about some strips of head cloth?
Legend says they were created by the gods, or they can grant the wearer supernatural powers. But in truth, the headbands only bring pain and loss. Such was the case with Afro Samurai.
Damn, dude.
Wait, did his parents really call him Afro? Talk about setting big expectations.
No.
Well, no, it's a nickname, but even if they did, have you seen his dad? I think they knew what to expect.
Damn, just look at it.
Jesus.
Oh, and hey look, he's got the #1 headband.
Here's how this works. The person who wears the #1 headband is said to rule the world, and the only person who can challenge the #1 is whoever possesses the #2. In contrast, anybody can challenge the owner of the #2 for the right to wear that headband, and thus gain the right to challenge the #1.
So, like, you just work your way up so that only one guy in the world can challenge you? So where do I get one of these headbands? Then no one will mess with me.
Actually, the opposite would probably happen, which young Afro witnessed firsthand when some freak named Justice showed up with the #2
It's always the cliche
and killed
thing.
his father right in
For,
front of him.
for a
Why does
protagonist.
this always happen?
Like that.
You know, I always thought parenting was the hardest thing about being a dad.
At a young
but
age,
at this
the
point,
main
I think it's just
protagonist
actually
sees a loved one
staying
killed
alive
and
if
they
your
set up
kid's
revenge.
ever gonna do anything great,
Yeesh.
or just sticking around for them.
Despite knowing that he was effectively creating a future challenger, Justice left Afro alone to mourn his loss.
So, of course, Afro swore revenge and started learning swordsmanship under a swordmaster named
Swordmaster.
Swordmaster. Who the hell is naming these people?
Through Swordmaster's training of sword mastery, Afro learned the traditional samurai fighting styles of Kenjutsu and Kendo.
Kenjutsu is all about how to
Good
kill
luck
an
with that,
opponent
because
as
Jack
fast as
learned
possible.
all that shit
While
growing
Kendo
up.
is more about discipline and being zen and stuff. Naturally, Afro preferred the more kick-ass one.
Right, Swordmaster's goal was to refine Afro's body and mind, instilling upon him a sense of honor, or Bushido. But that didn't quite mesh with Afro's thirst for vengeance.
So when he found out that Swordmaster had the number 2 headband all along, he knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
And now he could take down the guy who killed his dad.
Alongside his new friend, / burden, Ninja.
Oh, come the f*** on! Where'd this guy come from?
Now don't we look like shit? How you been, man?
Well, it's not entirely clear. He's there, but at the same time, not there.
Okay.
Ninja is believed to be the guardian of the number 2 headband, but all he ever really does is talk, and talk some more.
He got arrows and grenades and shit. You ain't got no chance, dude.
Though it's also possible Ninja is simply a figment of Afro's mind, brought about by psychological stress.
You know, I have an imaginary friend.
Aren't you a little old for that?
Not for Al Gundy. He's
Al
a
Gundy.
gun who also talks to me. He tells me to do stuff.
Okay.
Okay then.
Anyway, to be honest, calling Afro a samurai is a bit misleading. He's actually more akin to a ronin, a samurai
Yeah.
with no master.
True.
And so, with his swordsmanship perfected, Afro wandered the world searching for justice, carrying an arsenal fit for revenge.
Hashtag 47 Roman.
Including his father's sword. This super long blade has lasted through decades of battle without much issue.
Cigarettes.
Perfect for kicking some ass.
He also has a steel comb, which can be a surprisingly effective offensive and defensive tool.
Really?
And since he doesn't care about that honor BS, he's not afraid to play dirty by attacking with his sandals.
But while on the road to justice, Afro's number 2 headband attracted all manner of dangerous enemies. Luckily, he's more than capable of dealing with each and every one
Holy
of them.
shit, dude.
He's strong enough to cut other swords in half, throw his sheath through another guy's throat,
Ugh.
and even tear off metal arms.
Pretty impressive, as many modern metals have tensile strength as high as 80,000 pounds per square inch.
Really?
Afro is fast enough to cut bullets out of thin air, and even a laser beam.
I should note that it's not a plasma-based beam. It bounces off reflective surfaces, doesn't explode upon contact, and it's literally labeled a laser. This means Afro blocked a beam that moved as fast as light. More than 670 million miles per hour.
What did
Get
Jack
this,
do?
that laser beam
said
came from a
it's
robot
easy.
version
Most
of
does
Afro.
70% of the
Talk
speed of
about
light.
metal. This Afro
don't know
droid
the
could
number, but-
easily smash up a car, and our boy Afro just tore it apart. He's survived getting hit by rockets, including this RPG that fragmented a giant cliff face.
RPG in a back.
This kind of makes me want to watch this.
I think I smell math coming.
This tree nearby is most likely a Japanese mountain ash, which can sometimes grow as high as 30 feet. With that in mind, we compared its height to the fragmentation created by the explosion, and compared the resulting surface area to the shear force for granite. With this, we deduced the RPG's highest possible explosive yield must be around 72 tons of TNT.
God damn it.
Damn, what kind of mega rocket launcher are these guys packing? And where do I get it?
Many stood in his way, and Afro didn't get through them all unscathed.
But by the end, he cut down justice, took his revenge in hand, and proved to the world that Afro Samurai is number 1.
Why you gotta kill all my men? Why you gotta kill me?
Nothing personal. It's just revenge.
Holy shit. We're still going for
All right,
Samurai
the
Jack,
combatants are
dude.
set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's
Time for a death battle! There we go. Jack, my boy! Out! You were my stroke growing up in Cartoon Network. Oh, nice. Oh, look at the animation. So I'm getting way too confident about to Jack because I just said that since Jack, like, did all this kind of training growing up.
Your sword smells of blood. So does yours.
Boy! Oh my god. Jesus Christ! I think this is like the actual. I don't know. I could be wrong, but this might be the like first 2D animation because the rest were either mocap or pixel or like you know, like game sprites. Nice. Oh, eyes closed, my dude. Do this! Let's do this! Ow. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Huh. You jump good. Oh, thank you.
Oh, shit. You jump good. Jump good. Oh, shit. Oh, going shirtless! And lose the ponytail. Oh, shit. And that's how it's done. Woo!
Watch out. Gotta get back to the past and move on. Watch out.
Woo!
KO! So, like, is he gonna get his arm back, or?
No.
Afro was an exceptional warrior, and his skills would absolutely dominate most sword fights. However, Jack has had a lot of experience with opponents who fight dirty.
Yeah.
And Afro could not stand up to his physical superiority.
Yeah, Afro never showed strength like how Jack lifted that 39-ton boulder.
Jack could react as fast as 70% the speed of light. Afro did block that light speed laser beam, but based on the distance between him and the Afro droid, he only needed to react around 21% the speed of light to do this. Still putting him at impressive relativistic speeds, but not even half as quick as Jack.
Okay.
Also, while Afro survived that mega-sized RPG explosion, don't forget how Jack survived a fall from orbit.
While it does seem the spacesuit was responsible for Jack's surviving re-entry, it certainly can't be held solely accountable for the final impact. Starting his descent from the Kármán line, or the boundary between Earth's atmosphere and space, Jack covered a distance of 62 miles in just under 7 seconds.
Jesus.
Moving well over terminal velocity.
Thanks to being propelled by exploding space bees.
Which means his top velocity was approximately 37,000 miles per hour. Adding the spacesuit's weight to his own, this means his impact force must have equaled about 19 megatons of force. Way more than anything Afro survived.
Damn.
And he just got up and walked away.
Pretty much.
Badass. In the end, Jack was just too fast, too strong,
I
too
didn't-
tough,
I didn't
and
notice.
too well trained for Afro to handle.
The winner is Samurai Jack.
Woo!
Thanks for watching. If you guys want exclusive commentary on the episode, just click that little box right over there.
And if you want the battle music from this episode, you can get it by clicking the link in the description.
Okay, who's next? Oh! Carnage versus Lucy. Marvel Comics Up and Lied. Oh my god! So the theme for the next death battle is like battle of the brutality, like brutal killers. That's what I'm looking for. I'm going for Carnage all the way, cause you know I actually tried watching Elfen Lied, but I couldn't even make it past the opening of the first episode. I just can't. If you ever saw Elfen Lied, you know what I mean. Anyway, woo! Our boy won it! Woo! I knew our boy could do it! Woo! Yeah, like compared between those two, Jack had, like they said, Jack has more experience when it comes to different like types of training. Like what they said, he's used to fighting opponents who fought dirty. As for Afro, he's just so focused on killing, not killing, revenge, that I think he just knows only like maybe one type of I probably misheard it or whatever, but like more than one styles of fighting, but still lost to Jack. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Shut up. So, like I said, I'm going for Carnage all the way. I'm going for Carnage all the way. So Venom was in a previous death battle between Bane, and Venom won that. So, you know, yeah, because Laugh and Lied, I tried to get into it because, you know, and what the hell are those? Like these right here, are those cat ears or some sort of ears? I don't know. But still, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. I'm hot in here. I need to take off my hat. Anyway, it's just so cool. Oh, I wonder what kind of animation. Are they gonna do sprites again or 3D animation? I mean, this one, like I said, I think, I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments. But I think this is like the actual first 2D, death battle. Because previous with either mocap or like game sprites, like, or pixelated. I mean, still good episode overall. I still love it. Childhood samurai, like our childhood boy, wanted. Okay, now I'm done because I'm running out of things and repeating shit. Anyway, once again, great death battle. Can't wait for the next one. So until the next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts of this. Woo! Samurai death battle. I kind of lost my train of thought. In the comments down below. If you liked the video and you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And also to hit the bell button to be notified of my latest videos. And follow me on Twitter at FreelancerAmber for pretty much the same thing, or just random shit in general. Remember to stay awesome, be nice to animals, don't be dicks, keep moving forward, and I will see you all